Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the STBN server. Today we're in the Nether and we're going to be working on a really awesome project which is down this way here. And we've gone down this way before to go in there, which is to take us to the end portal, which I'm going to be doing in another episode. I'm going to be going to find another stronghold. I'm hoping, anyways. I'm going to check out with the people on the server, make sure that they haven't found 2 or 3 already. And I haven't used Eye of Ender as far as I remember. I haven't used one yet. And I'm hoping that it won't find the one that's already activated and it will allow me to find a second one. So I plan on running about like 500 blocks in a different direction of the one that we've already found. And then throw the Eye of Ender, see if it hopefully points me in the direction of another one. But in today's episode, we're going down here. This is to the, right here. This is over to where the, what do you call it, Nether Fortress is. And see, we've got something right there, and you can see a blaze spawner. But, over here, I didn't realize actually that these were as close as they were together. Is it here? Right here. We have another blaze spawner. So I've already put lava on it to help control spawns, but what I need to do is I gotta open up this entire area. And I want to build one of the best farms on here for XP, because as most people know, and if you don't, the XP that you get from a blaze is 10. You get 5 XP, whoa. You get 5 XP from every other mob, and the blaze gives out 10, which means you have to hit half as many to get twice as much, or just as much as you would from any other XP farm. So I'm going to use one that was actually designed by Snow Crash, and I've got all my stuff here. I got some red stained clay, yellow stained clay, got a bunch of fire resistance so I can go in there without fighting. Or, yeah, I guess without fighting. Just kind of stand back and let them do whatever they want to me. And I have all the stuff that I need right here in order to build this thing. And the last thing I need is to put this down right here. And I need all this stuff here. The glass. The gold, I don't know if I'll need it right away, but put all that in there. And let's move that over there. And the rails, the last thing. So you can see we have activator rails and power rails. Holy crap, dude, you scared the hell out of me. Stop that. So we need to go in here. I gotta clear out a big area. It's gotta be 7 blocks underneath the blaze spawner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself a fire potion. Actually, I guess I can put these in there as well. And same with the lever. And the fence is in there. Dude, seriously. Alright, so let me get off camera here. I'm going to start digging out this whole entire area. And then once I got it all cleared out, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, it's been roughly an hour. And what I built in here, I built a box around the 7x7. So that's the 9x9 area. And over here, dug the whole thing down. So I've got a, I don't know, like a, what, 11 or 12 by 12 area, something like that. And now what we got to do is we got to build the spot for it to go. Now the trick is you have to actually build this when you're facing east. So you're facing east, you come down 3 blocks from, I guess it's that point right there. It's the very corner point. So that one, not the one behind it. Come down 3. And you go out 1 and over 1, you end up right there where that is. Now I believe this is directional because it uses minecarts. So now what you need to do is you take your block of choice, whatever you want to build it out of, and you got to build the staircase down 5 times. So there's your 5 staircase. You can get rid of the blocks underneath because you don't need them. Right there. And then what you do is you got to come out 1 more, and we'll stack up here. And go 1 here, and you gotta go up 7 now. might have to actually move this back a little bit. Oh, dang it. Let's just build it into here for right now. There. That should get us 7. Whoop. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that guy doing? What the hell was that? Oh, right then. Yeah, I got this up 8. So take out that one there. Alright, so we got our 7 by 7, or 7 right there. Now what you have to do is you gotta go all the way across. So I guess it's kind of good that I actually screwed up my counting, because it's gonna make it easier for me to run this across. And you want to come across 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in total. And you're gonna want to do that for all of these. Oh. Perfect. Now, where the area, this will actually be the drop-off area over here, so all the mine carts are going to come up to here. They'll get put into a crushing mechanism. They'll get dropped off by activator rails. And the cool thing is I actually ran into where the nether fortress is right here, so we can use this as a form of an entrance. I'll probably push it back a little bit so that you can go over this way, and then walk along and come to the side of the area that you have to actually gather everything. So now what we gotta do, we're gonna place all our blocks here. And then we gotta get all our rails and everything like that going. So let's go, oops. And I think this is where we go across, yep. There, 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 and one more. I think that's it, so now we can join all of those. Oop. Yeah, it's that one. Thought I screwed something up there. And once we get this done, place all our rails. And how I actually got rid of the spawning is you basically have to light up the area. You can use jack-o'-lanterns, you can use glowstone, but in order to do it, I think it has to be under light level 13. They can spawn at or below. I believe that's what it is. So they don't have your typical mob spawns where it has to be 7 or less. It's got to be, it can be a lot brighter. So what you can do is like a cross shape. So if you've got your 7 by 7, so say that's the spawner right there, you come out with glowstone or pumpkins 3 on each side, and that will be enough to light it up, because this is the 15, 14, 13, 14, 13, so it won't be any lower than 13 in the area that you're actually going to be lighting up. So that's how you can do that. Just if you want to use something a little bit less, or like I did, you use lava and just use the materials that are around you. I built this little case for it, and eventually what I'll do, go in, take 2 buckets of lava out, and just be done with it. So that's the cool thing about that. And for this here, I guess it's a relatively expensive one. There's another design that they had. It's a young lady that designed it. Melody, I believe, was her name. And the cool thing is hers uses just a box, like a 9x9 box, and it uses slime blocks to push them into a central point like here. And they all sit into this little piece here, and there's slime blocks that push out into a 1-block area. And then you just set up a crusher system down the bottom. The only thing is, it wasn't a proof of concept or anything like that. It was just kind of, I designed this and it looks like it would work. So, very cool though, and it looks like it would be something that you could easily use. Go away. I don't know where that guy came from. Well, probably somewhere underneath here. So anyways guys, what I'm going to do, I got to go back up the top here. Let's see, can I make it up here? Yes, I can. Alright. We'll go over here. We'll get all our rails. Let's put all this junk away. Okay. And so we need powered rails. We need activator rails. I'm probably going to need more rails than what I have, which is why I brought some wood with me. And I got some gold. Don't need all that. That should be more than enough. And redstone. I believe that's how you do it. And there. Ah, crap, I need the sticks first. Whoop. There. Get the sticks. Redstone. And gold. Nice. Alright, so hopefully that'll be enough. Probably not. It's a stack and a half, so have to wait and see. And then basically what you're going to do is on the 7 high side, you can start putting the power rails down along here. And then put them right up to the top on this one here, and then do the same thing all the way along. But don't go to the top because this is where the activator rail is going to go. And I guess that's why you do it east to west, because when they connect, it all connects nicely. You don't have to worry about playing with any of the rails to get them all set up nicely. You jerk. I guess I should eat something. Yeah, I might not have enough rails. My goodness, you think I was a professional or something? Look at that, 3 left. Yeah, alright. Now what we'll have to do is get the levers. I got the activator rails, so I can do those while I'm here. And go get my lever levers. I believe that's all you need to do for that one. And then I gotta power all the rails. And it's just cheaper. Like, you could use torches, the redstone torch if you want to, but the lever is just a little bit cheaper. Personally, I don't really care. I have tons and tons of redstone, so it really wouldn't make a difference. But I also have tons of lever levers, whatever you want to call it. So somewhere along here, oop. Let's make sure those are gone. Yep. Go over the other side to make sure we got all the other ones. Perfect. That should be everything all powered up and ready to go. Look at that. Looks very cool. So see, essentially what's going to happen is your 7x7 area, this is going to be the outside, so we're going to place glass all the way along the outside here to contain the blaze into this area. Minecarts are going to be going back and forth, and then once they get up to where the activator rail is, if you don't know, once they get up to an activator, they shake. So it'll actually shake the blaze out of their minecart, and that allows you to do whatever you want from there. So what they're going to do is, from this point, we're going to have to dig out another bigger area, and we're going to have a minecart pickup system up here that's actually going to pick them up after they've been shaken out, so that we can transport them to another area. I'm also getting lots and lots of quartz, which is awesome. There we go. Wow. All the goodies, all the goodies. Alright, so let me go off camera again, guys. I'm going to continue working on this, and hopefully the next time I come back, I'll have the majority of this done, and probably just have to set up the crusher system, which really isn't that hard. It's a really nice design. It helps prevent suffocation, and it's really easy to make. It uses 3 pistons and I think 7 or 8 comparators and a repeater, and that's basically it. So super easy to do. So again, guys, give me some time and I'll be right back. Glass all the way around the entire thing, and up the top, slime blocks, everything, half slabs. We got the new rail up there. We have the activator rail over there, which is going to shake them off into a little spot. I got rid of, there was 2 blocks right there, but I've heard there's been issues with it. So we're moving along pretty good here. The last little bit that we have to do now is the crusher system. So we got the entire thing filled in. This is what it looks like from the top area here. I think we can put one there and probably one over here as well, just to help prevent spawning outside. And yeah, we're moving along really nicely. So I think the last thing we'll end up having to do is take this out and then clear out this entire area. I've only actually used 2 fire potions while I was here, so it seems to be moving along pretty nicely. Got no complaints whatsoever. Really easy design, but a few people have said it's pretty hard to prevent them from being aggro. So I'm looking at different ways that I can find how to reduce that. So right now I'm going to put this on hold, and I'm going to do a little bit of research on the mechanics of a blaze and see, you know, different characteristics, things that get them aggro, blocks they can and can't see through. I know the crushing system has a big part in that, because the crushing system itself will take it down to usually a half a heart. But if you don't get it down to a half a heart and you don't hit it with like a 1 hit, so you punch a blaze, say, and it's got 2 hearts. Well, it's now aggro, and it will aggro every blaze within a 50 block radius. So that can be pretty dang dangerous. And you don't want to have to be dealing with aggro blaze the entire time. So I'm going to look into that and find out, maybe I can adjust the timing on it, add in another comparator or something like that, and just make the process so it's, we might lose a few drops here or there, which is okay, or a few bits of XP because a couple of them might die, but I'd rather have that happen than just have them all aggro and then all you're getting is drops. So I'm going to look into that. I'm going to take a bit of a break from this because it's been about 2.5 hours that I've been working on this now, and I just want to take a bit of a break, and we'll come back at it and finish it off. I'll bring you guys in for the last little bit, so I will see you after the next little cut. Alright, I'm back. I've had enough of those guys for today, I tell you. I lit up down here. I think I have to light up or block this off or something. I don't know. I peeved off a few of them, and they blew up some of the carts and set everything on fire. So that was a thing. And it happens a lot back here for the cart that goes back and forth to pick them up. So you can see they constantly keep fighting with each other. They seem to have, there's one out here. And this is all blocked off, you know, like. But I have a feeling they get aggro at each other and they go over here and they fight or they shoot. And then what I have to do is I gotta run away so that they don't blow everything up. But I did get the crushing unit done, and you can see it does work. And there's a few more, and they're all one-hit kill. And you can use your fist. We're going to use snowballs here. This is the basic setup here. I added in a few extra walls just so that, you know, if they're here, they can't see me and get aggro. So right here we got the comparator clock. Basically, from over this side here, goes into the piston, starts over here, loops around over there, put a torch right here, it goes into a repeater. The repeater goes up a small little torch tower. Comes across 2 pieces of redstone on the top, powers the top 2. That one there powers the bottom one. The top 2 are on a different delay. So you'll see the bottom goes in first, that goes in second. And that's to crush them, and then that'll open up, let the crushed ones fall. Just as they fall, it'll go right back, and it catches anything that happens to be coming through after that guy there is. And I made these guys mad, so I ended up fighting those guys as well. So it does work, just the problem is I think I gotta go get an invisibility potion. And I'll have to go in here and be invisible. And hopefully nobody will shoot at me. And I'll put that there. Let's see, another one there. Yeah, got it. There's the guy out here. I may have to light this up or something, like a lot, but I'll do what I can for right now. There's another guy right here. And I think they're glitching out somehow. Because that shouldn't be happening. Let's put those there. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's a different model. It's definitely a lot cheaper than the piston model. But with the piston model, I find is a lot more reliable. And, you know, you don't have the problem with the carts blowing up or anything like that. So, that was nice. Pushed them back up. So this definitely has some work that needs to be done, but well, you can see here we are getting blaze rods, and that is one good thing. I don't remember what I started off at level-wise. I think it was 67 or something like that. So we got like a good chunk of levels. I'm guessing that probably would have been about 10 levels if you're at 0. And that was from just farting around here, not really doing anything, so... It actually worked out really well, so I'm going to clean everything up that's in here, and I believe in the next episode, like I said, now that I have all these blaze rods, I'm going to make a ton of Eye of Enders, and I'm going to go see if I can find another stronghold. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.